Hey, what's going on, beautiful women of God? It's me, your girl, Maritza. For those of y'all who don't know me, it is Maritza George wanting to talk with you guys about this 2026, moving into 2026 thing that we have going on here. And I wanted to talk with you guys about something in a different format. Like, often what we do as folks is we think about all that we didn't get done. Like, as we're moving into the new year, we can start kind of getting down on ourselves about the things that we did not get done that we said that we were going to do, instead of taking a moment and really reflecting on what we did get done, right? Because y'all, like, sometimes that's what it's gonna take, right? Even if I'm trying to say, even if it's one or two things that you got done, it is important for you, to take a moment to focus on the positive things. What did I get done? Of course, you can spend time thinking about what it is. What could I have done better? What did I say I was going to blah, blah, blah. But, queens, for once, I want you to take a moment and just think about all that you accomplished in this past year. It is super duper important because, sorry if y'all can hear my dog over there acting up. It is super duper duper important that, you acknowledge all the things that you did accomplish, right? What you got done. That's important. Like, if we're constantly going through life just focusing in on what we failed at, what we didn't accomplish, what we were half A about, and all that, then where is the initiative? Where is the Where is the excitement about moving into the new year and accomplishing those other things, right? Or recognizing sometimes, right? Let's move into that. Sometimes what we haven't gotten done is not because we didn't do it or we didn't want to do it, but sometimes it's like the realization that, you know what, it wasn't for me. I realized that I didn't want it. I realized that it wasn't going to be of value to me and what I'm trying to get done and all that, right? Sometimes it's just like that, for real, right? And other times it could be, right? There could be a bunch of reasons, but yep, other times it could literally be that you screwed up, that you got distracted, that you fell off course, that you just didn't feel like it, that you got lazy, whatever the negative thing is that caused it to not be a reality in your life, right? Through your inactions, right? Take responsibility for it and move along. But before you stop beating up on yourself about what you didn't do, just take a moment and think about all that you did get accomplished in 2026. Even all the little small things that you got accomplished that were inching you along the way, right? So you may not have been as consistent as you was. Say you made a big goal that every day you were going to go live, but you went live 3 times a week, once a week, whatever it might have been. Okay, maybe you were biting off more than you could chew. So maybe you should bring it up by one more day for the new year, right? Or 2 more days, whatever. That's just an example to show you, like, you know, analyze things, but don't get stuck there. But in the process of you doing that, make sure that you celebrate yourself and celebrate what you did accomplish and be aware when the thoughts start to come in, or there's that person that always has something to say about what you're not doing. Be aware of that, right? And make sure that you're still building yourself up so that you have the right mind and the right energy to move forward. Don't allow, what I'm saying to you is, don't allow the fact that you did not get certain things done, or the things that you hear people say as they, are a constant reminder in a negative way of what you didn't accomplish. Don't allow that to be what you focus on, right? Unless you're using that as fuel to push you through. But for most of us, we need to feel good. We need to think about what we can do and what we did accomplish, right? And use that to push forward. You know, do acknowledge stuff and move on, y'all. But in the process, remember to also acknowledge all that you did get done. All right. Love you guys with the love of the Lord. And I hope this has blessed somebody. Later.